Bitcoin Casino 365 presents 4 basic things to know about Bitcoin casinos before you play in one. Bitcoins seem to be at the forefront of the online casino and the gaming world, and so it's become absolutely essential for players nowadays to know everything they possibly can about Bitcoins and their associated casinos. 1. The basics of Bitcoin casinos. Bitcoin casinos, as the name suggests, operate with the use of Bitcoins. Bitcoin is a digital currency that, unlike normal currencies, does not depend on the quantity of precious metal reserves or any other national reserves. It is, however, exceptionally easy for people to acquire Bitcoins. There's been an increasing trend in the number of digital stores that are now accepting Bitcoins as a currency. According to statistics and research, to date, the largest use of Bitcoins is in the Bitcoin casinos industry. 2. Bitcoins, regardless of its popularity, is still in its initial years. Bitcoins, without an inkling of a doubt, is still a fairly new concept, and there are tons and tons of people who are still not fully aware of their existence. There's been a rapid increase in both the knowledge and the use of Bitcoins over the last few years, but the increase is only relatively small, and unfortunately there are still people who are uneducated about this entire development. Now, this is partly because there are still quite a number of casinos that don't use the Bitcoin system, so this limits the avenues where players with Bitcoins can gamble. 3. Bitcoin casinos have a huge variety of games. There are a lot of people who are under the misconception that Bitcoin casinos are limited to slot games alone. Well, this is definitely not true. Bitcoin casinos provide players with more options than a normal casino, and that's because most of the regular casino rules don't apply to them. Bitcoin casinos are regulated under their own rules and regulations. In a Bitcoin casino, players have the opportunity to try their luck at blackjack, poker, roulette and slots, along with variants of these games that are not available to players at regular casinos due to strict rules and regulations. From regular to the most unique, you'll definitely find all types of casino-related games in these online casino sites. So, aside from games, at most of the Bitcoin casinos, people can also bet on global sports events. 4. Bitcoin casinos reward their players with numerous types of bonuses. So, due to some of the doubts that people have about Bitcoin casinos, a lot of players are still cautious about them. Greater types and numbers of bonuses are a way for Bitcoin casinos to attract more and more people toward playing with them. They offer multitudes of bonuses, including very generous sign-up bonuses. Most of these casinos will automatically enlist the players into a loyalty club. So, before you bet hard on any type of Bitcoin casino, it would serve you well if you thoroughly check and understand their bonus policy. Greater types and numbers of bonuses are a way for Bitcoin casinos to attract more and more people toward playing with them. So if you love to play on online casinos and you still haven't acquired any Bitcoins for yourself, then it's time that you get your Bitcoin registration done before it's too late. You were listening to a Bitcoin Casino 365 production. Now available, a total welcome bonus package of 1,200 mini Bitcoins. Register today at bitcoincasino365.com right away.